A lot of the times I just don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do with myself. I used to fill in like in between time. And when I say in between time, it's like in between the major activities. Waking up, getting ready for work, going to work, eating dinner, working out, taking a shower, going to bed. Right? It's like, what do you do in between? And I deleted TikTok and Instagram earlier this year in service of uh getting a new job. And then also I just realized how much time I was spending on it. I was like 4 hours a day on TikTok. If I spent 4 hours a day learning Mandarin Chinese, I would be fluent by now, you know? In the time that I've been on TikTok, like what am I doing with my life? What am I doing with my time? Yeah, so I deleted those apps. Like I still have Instagram on my desktop to like check my DMs and see what's going on, and then I'll re-download TikTok sometimes. It's a really good search engine, and it's also like if I'm ordering some clothes, like chances are somebody on TikTok has bought it, and I want to see if I want to see how it fits, and then I have to delete it back right after. I just can't. If I have, and even YouTube, I deleted YouTube off my phone because I was on YouTube Shorts. Like it's like I can't. The only scrolly thing I have on my phone is Tumblr. But Tumblr ends. It's not endless scrolling like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. It's like, oh, okay, I saw this post already, so time to refresh. Oh, my friends aren't posting. Okay, never mind. I got to get off the app now. So that's why I can keep it. But those other ones, it was just like time vacuum. And so in the first few months of me getting off of TikTok and Instagram, I got like not a bajillion, but I got all these certifications. Like I got my OSHA 30. I got a project management certification. I got like an Excel certification. I got some other certifications. I was trying to get a different job, and change my career path, and I did. Thank you, Jesus. And I've been at that job for a month and a half now. Whoop whoop, but random sidebar. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But anyway, point is, sometimes I'm like, what do I do in the in-between time is the point. But I know what to do is the thing. Like I want to read, I want to write. I have 2 guitars. I want to play my guitars. I have a keyboard. I want to play my keyboard. I have, like crafting stuff. I want to craft. I have needles and yarn. I want to crochet, or hooks and yarn. I want to crochet. And I have needles too. I want to knit. I have paint. I want to paint. And I just wasn't doing that stuff because I just couldn't bring myself to do it. For whatever reason. I think really the reason is perfectionism and feeling like it had to be good, and not only did it have to be good, it had to take me somewhere, like this crochet better go viral or something. Like I don't know, like even though I wasn't like, it's not like I would be crocheting it to show it. Like when I was younger, like I would just crochet and make things just for myself or like my friends or my mom or whatever. But I think I had social media infiltrating my brain, and it was making it difficult to enjoy things, so I stopped doing them. And then also as far as reading, some things I just didn't have the patience to sit down for anymore. I keep going like this. I didn't have the patience to sit down, and read anymore because it was too slow. I was like, this is too slow. I got to a point where I couldn't even do yoga anymore because it pissed me off because it was too slow. It's like, it's not enough stimulation, and that's why I was like, I really got to get off these apps. And it took a while, I guess, they call it a dopamine detox. I'm not a scientist, so I don't know how accurate that is. But it took a while getting off of those apps and just focusing on other things. What helped is that I was focusing on those certifications so that I could so I was getting hits of dopamine with completing it, completing one section, completing another section, and then finally getting the certification or what have you. And that was very valuable. But now I'm in a place where I can't, I just finished Fahrenheit 451, good book. I can read, but still the other guitar and keyboard and all those things are difficult for me. Or even just going out and wanting to do new things. And I'm the kind of person generally I can do new things and I can do things by myself. It's really not a problem for me. I've been able to like do things by myself since I was younger because I was always a bit of a loner loser. Yeah, but then, you know, it's kind of now it's like staying really tightly in my comfort zone, and not just because I'm like scared of the outside world. I don't think that's it. I think it's more I'm scared to fail. And it's like how can you fail at going to a new restaurant? I don't know, but it could happen. That's the anxiety. That's the anxious thought, you know, that I have. Um yeah, so I've been trying to get out of that. I've really been trying to get out of that. I mean, it's also challenging, like, you know, like when you're living, I don't know if anybody lives at home. I live at home with my lovely parents, thank God. You know, if I had to pay rent, I'd be destitute. Destitute in pocket and spirit. Um, but it can be, that can make it challenging as well, because it's like you're always being nagged in some way. Often, sometimes, you know, like, not all the time, but like often, you know, it's like, oh, did you do this? Oh, can you do that? Oh, can you go get this? Oh, we're eating dinner. Oh, I need to come in here and do this. You know, it's like, leave me alone, you know, sometimes. And that can make it hard to focus. I say a lot. So point is, I think like our modern society, our modern world that is so social media driven, social media addicted, that's so economically stagnant, limiting perhaps. It makes it difficult to do the in between mentally and physically. You know what I mean? There's mental barriers, and then there's actual physical real life barriers that impede you. But I've realized that even with, like, say, being nagged by my parents, being bothered by my brother or whatever, I still do have a lot of time in between that. I have time to like overcome my anxiety for a minute about perfectionism. Like, I'm an adult, I can do that. I'm strong, fuerte, you know. I can do hard things. Overcome that anxiety. I do have time, because that's another thing. It's like I don't have any time to do it. I don't have time, so I'm just gonna do this quick thing, and I'm gonna scroll on my phone because that's quick and that's easy. And then like you do it for like 2 hours, and I realize like it's like the numbers aren't adding up, babe. The numbers aren't adding up. So like when you have a moment, you know, I'll have moments where I'm like, I don't know what to do. And part of it also, I'm just like rambling. This isn't an essay, okay? I'm not doing, you know, well thought out, well written, well edited video essays here, okay? I'm just talking. Talk so much I don't know what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Okay, whatever. But point is, oh my god, I really lost my train of thought. What the fuck was I talking about? I was talking about books, reading. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Point is, when I have a moment where I'm like bored and I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself. Oh, that's what it is. Like, oh, I don't know what I want to do. What do I want to do? How do I want to feel? You know what I mean? Because oftentimes we're trying to distract ourselves. Trying to distract ourselves from something terrible. Not terrible necessarily, something maybe like a dull ache that we have, whether in our mind or our heart or our body. And it's like, I need something that makes this feel okay. You know what I mean? And so sometimes I'll get stuck there. And I'm like, what is going to make this feeling better? What's going to make this feeling go away? What's going to cover up this feeling? And it's like, that's not the way to go about it. I've realized. I mean, sometimes like something is particularly painful. Sure, you need a little distraction. But most of the time, it's just like, you know, general discontent with the state of things. And also my discontent with the state of things has to do with all these things that I want to do and that I wish I was consistent with, but I'm not. And I'm like, oh, I wish I was the person that I thought I was, you know, when I bought this guitar, that I'd be good by now, you know, gooder than I am. But in any case, yeah, it's just like what to do. I'm not sure, but I mean, the point really, for me at least, what I've realized is like, okay, you're bored right now, you have a free moment, what could you do instead? I'm like, oh, I could read instead. And like, that's the first thought that pops in my head, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read. I'm like, let me read a short story. And it's kind of like that. It's like an annoying buzzword now, I feel like, you know, having to build that discipline for my greater happiness. Yeah.